Hello everyone. This is a video that I'm gonna just put in, not necessarily recapping WWE in 2010, just more or less what do you hope to see in 2011. And one of the questions that I thought of as I was coming up with this topic, everyone, I wouldn't say it's a foregone conclusion, but it's not as big as the Edge one, but everyone's hoping for Chris Jericho to return. Now, with that being said, I thought for that year, for the new year, what would you have Chris Jericho do? What would you have him stay heel, seeing as he was taken out by a 50? I'm not sure what Randy Orton is. Is he face, heel? I'm not sure. But would you have him come back as a heel, knowing that he was taken out by someone that may be considered a face? Or would you have him come back as a face? And if you did, would you keep him as the, what I would call it, I'm gonna just call him the corporate Jericho. He's not really corporate, but you know, he wears the suit and tie and stuff. So would you keep him that way, or would you have him go back to being Y2J? That's one question. Comment below on your opinions on that one. What would you have for Chris Jericho if he was to come back? And really, I wouldn't want him to come back at the Royal Rumble. Like, he can come back at the Royal Rumble, but he doesn't have to be in the match. Like, I know people want him to win the match, but then everybody would be complaining like a week later that they're being predictable because you knew it was coming, but that's what you wanted to happen. You know, that's going to be kind of odd for you to, you know, I don't know. I would have him, I don't know, interfere and cause someone to lose or something like that. But, what else? I know for me, I'm hoping that they get rid of all these stupid pay-per-views. You know what? I've realized something. I don't watch, what is it, ROH? I don't watch them that much. But what I do know is that they don't have, well, I don't watch them at all. I can't even say that much. I don't watch them at all. But what I do know is that they don't have as many pay-per-views as we have. Now, I'm more of, I like storylines. I like how a story progresses from week to week. Now, I just thought of this. What if you got rid of some of these pay-per-views? Like, think about one of the main storylines that people hyped up over the past decade. Because if you want to look, no, not a past decade, but from 2000 to 2009 was the Stone Cold Rock storyline for WrestleMania 17. Now, if you look at that storyline, from No Way Out to WrestleMania was April 1st. They had the whole month of March and whatever week was remaining in February to hype that up. So I'm like, wow, if you take out some of these needless pay-per-views that don't really, do we really need, ask yourself, sit down, ask yourself, do you really need to watch Over the Limit? Do you really? No you don't. You don't really need that pay-per-view at all. So if you take that out, that puts that, let me see, well, what could you still have in that slot? Like, I can't even think. There's 12 pay-per-views. I don't know them all. It's ridiculous. Like, I used to know them all until they started changing the names of them. But I'm thinking that it brings more prestige to the pay-per-views that don't have it anymore, like SummerSlam or Survivor Series. Even Night of Champions could be done better if it's more hyped up, other than the thing that's after SummerSlam that they didn't even hype up SummerSlam good, and the only thing that you have going for Night of Champions is that you're going to see a bunch of title matches. So I'm like, you can hype that up, and so maybe what I would like to see, less pay-per-views. Like, I know they gonna make their money. They gonna make even more money if you look at it, because if you don't have that $50 to spend, most people don't get them. But they go places where they're watched for free, or they stream them or something like that online. I don't know how to do that. So I'm at work on Sunday, so I don't know how to do that. I can't do that at all. But less pay-per-views and more developed and deep storylines, rather than something that they throw together 2 minutes before the show. Like, I don't know. I don't even know why Jack Swagger, I know if I had to pick a superstar of the year, It wouldn't have been John. I'm sorry. I'm not a Miz fan, but I would have to say Miz. I would have to. I'm not a Miz fan, but I got to say Miz. Like, some people say Orton. Like, I look at from the beginning of the year to now. Like, Orton started out in the title picture. He fought Sheamus, and he ended fighting Sheamus. So, I can't go that hype. Like, he won the title. They trying to make him like the new Stone Cold or something like that. So, I don't know. I would have to go Miz only for the simple fact of, I think there was a promo he cut at the beginning of the year against MVP. He lost in the Royal Rumble. He had a match on the Royal Rumble and was in the Royal Rumble. He lost, won the Unified Tag Team Championships with the Big Show. Won his first match of WrestleMania. Did some other stuff. I forgot what he did. He did some other stuff. Then he won Money in the Bank. Then he went on to I don't know. He had a good storyline with Daniel Bryan that went on for like a couple months. Then the Nexus thing started, and you ain't hear too much about it. Then SummerSlam came in, and he was replaced. Well, he wasn't replaced. He just wasn't put on the team because of Daniel Bryan. So I'm like, hey, he had the year. But I just think Jack Swagger, like, far as storyline was, like, he was just thrown into this Ziggler Kofi thing. He was thrown into that. I don't even know why he's even in that. Like, he was World Heavyweight Champion, like, what seems like a decade ago. Like, and then so it seems so long ago, so you're starting to think, why did he win it? Like, I remember when he won the Money in the Bank, I thought it was a joke. I was waiting for Psych to be written across the screen in big bold letters. Like, I didn't think that he was supposed to win that. But, so yeah, one of the things I want, less pay-per-views maybe because it's just too many and they just don't. Most of these pay-per-views aren't nothing but rematches from some of the pay-per-view before it. Like, that's basically what it is. Like, Elimination Chamber used to be sweet for some reason. Well, I ain't gonna say it used to be sweet, but it's like the last 6 people in the Rumble that happen to be on SmackDown are going to be in the last 4 people that was in the Rumble are going to be in the chamber match with the champion and the person that the champion fought at the Rumble. So it's like, again, a rematch of the pay-per-view before it. So, you know, and then I would want them to, not necessarily, this may fall into the same category, push more stars, but I just think that the heavyweight, the main title picture is not, it's like, there's not enough people in there. Like, I was watching SmackDown. Yeah, watching SmackDown. And I'm like, wow. The same people have been competing for the title, for the World Heavyweight title from almost the beginning part of the year. Like, if you look at it from the beginning of the year, you had Ray. Ray fought The Undertaker. Then, Elimination Chamber happened, Jericho won it. Jericho fought Edge. Then then Swagger won it, and Swagger fought Ray, Kane, and that's it. And I think then Ray won it, and Ray fought Swagger, then he fought Kane, then Kane won it, he fought The Undertaker for 3 pay-per-views in a row. 3 pay-per-views in a row. Then he fought Edge twice, lost it, now Edge is the champ. So if you look at it, if you remember everything I just said, as far as like from the beginning of the year to from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, I said maybe 3 names that are still in the World Heavyweight title picture. No one else new was in this at all. No one, like, they'll throw somebody in there to contend, but they won't win. I mentioned Ray, Kane, and Edge. Those 3 people were in the World Heavyweight title picture the entire year. The entire year. Well, no, I forgot. The Big Show. Big Show fought Swagger, but that's just more proof to how worthless the Swagger reign was. So that's what I would do. I would do that. But yeah, I would change that. I would push more people into the title picture and keep them there. I believe Kofi should be there. If anybody should be beefing over the Intercontinental title, put some other people in there. Put Cody Rhodes in there. Don't put him in some stupid storyline with like the Big Show where he's going to do absolutely nothing. He's going to do absolutely nothing. He's just gonna get punched week after week, and he's gonna walk around and with his mirror in his face. So, you know, do that. And what else? And then I guess don't have. I wouldn't want the 2011 to be very Cena heavy. Like, don't make it. I heard he's hurt now, so. But he's still gonna be there, so I don't know. Y'all comment below. What is it that y'all don't want to see, or what y'all do want to see in 2011 as far as WWE? And what would you have Chris Jericho do if he does return at the Royal Rumble? Would he be face, heel? Comment below. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna close out without saying, hey, y'all have a happy New Year. I don't know what y'all gonna be doing, but I'm gonna be drinking. That's what I'm gonna be doing. All right, peace out.